Audi R8 quickly became a staple of the sports car world when it was launched in 2006. Its mid-engined, four-wheel drive layout immediately proved to be a success, and it embarrassed many more established rivals. Since then, it has evolved. It got faster, more powerful, and gained a V10. The R8 morphed from a sports car to a true supercar. This version, the R8 RWD, promises to be one of the most exciting iterations of Audi's supercar, and in top drives, it offers formidable performance against a number of rivals with similar stats. Its big 5.2-litre naturally aspirated V10 produces 533 brake horsepower, is able to reach 62 miles per hour in just 3.7 seconds and hit 100 in less than 7.4. That explosive acceleration, combined with a handling of 90, means this pared back 1595 kilo R8 will rocket out of corners and will be perfectly suited to twisty courses. Now, I know that we love specs and performance figures, but to really truly understand the R8, we've got to get in and drive it. Of course, this Audi it's a weird one. Doesn't fit the traditional Audi template that has been going since the 1980s. This car is not four-wheel drive. This R8 is purely rear-wheel drive. And to really understand just how strange that is, we need to have a little history lesson. Up until the 1980s, Audi was a niche manufacturer, making well-built, posh versions of Volkswagens. In that respect, not much has changed, granted, but there were no fast Audis, nothing that could be truly considered sporty. Then, in 1980, Audi launched the Quattro. Not the first four-wheel drive performance car, and not the first turbocharged one either, but it was the first to really harness both of those technologies and prove how devastatingly effective they could be. Famously, the Quattro revolutionised rallying. It showed up with all-wheel drive and dominated the loose surfaces and snow stages. It's because of the Audi Quattro that four-wheel drive is the default setup for all top-level rally cars. But the Audi Quattro also transformed performance cars. Every four-wheel drive road car owes its existence to the Audi Quattro. These days, it's hard to really grasp just how incredible and groundbreaking the Quattro was, especially now that so many cars utilise what it proved to be successful. The first Quattro was a semi-practical, four-seater coupe, albeit an ultra-modern looking one, that was reliable, refined and secure. It also just happened to be capable of out-accelerating contemporary sports cars from Porsche and Ferrari, and that's in the dry. In rain or snow, there was nothing else in the early 80s that could keep up with an Audi Quattro. It was so phenomenal that the Quattro's legacy is now so deeply ingrained throughout every aspect of the performance car world. And obviously, you can see its impact throughout Audi's own range too. Every fast Audi is four-wheel drive. Except this car. This R8 isn't four-wheel drive. R8 RWD, as its name suggests, is rear-wheel drive only. So this is the entry-level R8, so I suppose it doesn't need to have all of the technology that the top-spec four-wheel drive one has. It's more basic. The first version, when they did the RWS, the first rear-wheel drive R8, gotta admit, it didn't quite work for me. It was almost as if Audi didn't actually want to make it. It didn't feel quite right. It was too edgy, too scary some of the times. It certainly didn't feel like an entry-level R8. It was very senior. But this one feels much more sort of controlled, much more cohesive, and because of that, far more entertaining. You can really lean on it and have just terrific amounts of fun in it. This engine is just spectacular. It's spine-tingling. It literally is spine-tingling. You can feel it vibrating through the back of the seat into your spine. And it's paired with this gearbox. It's so impressive. It's got these tiny little paddles, which maybe don't feel as premium as you'd want them to. But all you have to do is sort of like think about another gear, just slightly squeeze it and bam, you've got another gear. It's just, the drivetrain is so sophisticated, so special, and it is the core of what makes this car feel so exotic. R8 RWD, without that Audi four-wheel drive traction, is not noticeably slower out in the real world. It's just as fast and as exciting as you'd hope. But is that still the case in Top Drives? To see how it performs in-game, download and play the latest Top Drives update from the app stores, and head over to the new Top Drive show to watch us compare the R8 RWD against its rivals.